Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a while since I was face to face, so you've got all that glory in front of you. I'm desperate for a haircut, so I do apologise. Right. I've had a bit of an issue with filming today, so I'm getting a little bit fed up with it. It's not uploading. I do not know why. I'm going to give this one a go. If it doesn't upload, then I'm just going to give up till tomorrow. I had a lovely customer on Etsy contact me. She wants me to make a gardening journal for her daughter, which I said more than happy to do. The request was driven by, on my haul, I showed this, well, doily, I guess. Well, I don't know what you call it really. It's like a tablecloth thingy anyway, that thing. And she said, you know, she saw that and said, you know, would you make a purple-ish themed journal for my daughter? I said, yeah, absolutely no problem at all. There's enough there that I'll get 2 journals, so I've basically planned for 2 journals. On the previous video, I showed you going through all my gel prints and stuff like that, and just choosing the papers that I'm going to be putting in the signatures. I'm trying to not lean on the table because I'm jogging the camera. So yeah, I showed you the whole process of going through all the papers, but it just won't upload, and I don't know why. I really don't. So part of that process was I found these what they call greaseproof paper bags that I previously gel printed. I'm sorry, the light is in and out. We're back into that storm that's come through, which kept me awake the other night for hours. Yep, so I'd found these, and you know, I thought actually the purple went really well, so I'm not actually going to change the front, but obviously the back was still very pale. Oh well, it was white. Now I got these napkins from IKEA, which are very heavily printed, and I don't know if you know this trick, you probably do, but that's obviously the top layer. This is a 3-ply napkin, but the second layer down, when they're that heavily printed, can actually have a really nice ghost print. And I think the camera is just picking it up there. So it just takes the plain white off. Yeah, now the sun's come out. It just takes the plain white off. Let me put something, I don't want to put a colour behind it because it'll... There we are. Okay. So it just takes that plain white, like I've said 3 times. And they'll go in the signature like so, folded that way, and then... somewhere here I've got tags. Hang on. I have, there it is. So I've done a scrapbook paper one, big one like that, and then I've got gel paper images. I don't know, sorry, as I say, this is like the 3rd time I've filmed this. Anyway, I've got another tag to go the other side, which is out of book page, which has really nice images on it basically. So oh, I know it now, they're here for sewing, so that'll be one tag, this giant one, and then the other one is some stories about botanical or chaps that are, you know, garden designers back in the day. I've stuck them on there to stitch them. That's where they kept going to. Right, so that's that. So yeah, so that'll excuse me, that'll go in the signature like so. What have I done here? Oh, I've muddled it all up. Hold on. Right, you're there. Right, okay. Right. So each one's ended up with 2 signatures. This is going to be a joke, this one. So I've got 2 signatures, gel plate printed papers on the front for the front covers, and I've just stuck a multitude of different papers. And yeah, this one's a bit dark. I might lighten this up with a bit of gesso, but I might not. I might just leave it. I don't know. I had a bit of vintage botanical paper. This is I photocopied this on the laser printer. It's a lace tablecloth type thing, but it's botanical. It's got roses on it, and then I tea printed it. Unfortunately, sorry, when I tea printed it, I did rip the side here, so I got a page out of my flower book, oh god, and ripped it into pieces so that it's going to act. I've got a couple of pages which were a little bit damaged during that, but basically I've stuck that on there and it's worked beautifully. It's sealed it, and you know, you would never know there was a rip there. So that's one. Sorry, this is really bad, but I'll say it's the third time. Let me just flick them through. It's all different papers and stuff like that, different colours. I haven't stuck to a particularly purple theme. It's going to be one of them days. But I have based it on, this is all about historic garden designers, capability brown, people like that. I just thought it would be quite inspirational to put that into a garden journal. And also to go in it, again, out of my big flower book, I've pulled out pictures like this. I'm not going to go mad. I'm not going to put tons of decoration or pockets and stuff like that in. You know, if this, the intended purpose of this, if it is for planning a garden, as I say, her daughter's getting a new house and is planning a new garden, which is, you know, the reason for the botanical journal. She's going to want plenty of space to write and put pictures of her own. You know, maybe she might get a leaflet through from a garden centre, and she might want to keep those particular pictures for next year when she's doing her garden. So I've found some vellum envelopes that I've previously made. Again, I've got various pictures that I've cut out that I'll be putting on various pages. Some previously printed, gel printed tags that I've got, which had a nice green, and I've just decoupaged on, I can never know the difference between that and collage, but anyway, decoupaged on some napkin on that, just to take the plain green off. Journal card, again, same napkin, and then obviously another one for the other side, which again has got the ghost image on it. See what I mean about the light? It's crazy, isn't it? Okay, so that's that. So that's there. So that needs to go on there. That needs to go on there. So I've got two big piles of all sorts of stuff going on here. These are the signatures for the other one. Like I say, I'm not going to over decorate this. I know in my previous video I did actually say that I've become less fearful about leaving pages white now. I see a lot of, let's just say, more experienced scrapbook maker, junk journal makers have also kind of come to the conclusion that actually you want a journal you can write in. So to actually have some plain white pages, it almost gives you like a bit of a breather space, and it gives you a chance to create something that you want in your journal. You know, you haven't got to have what I've stuck in there. So yeah, I'm kind of liking that ethos, and I'm going to go with it in my journals from now on. I think it's a real nice breathing space when you've got a bit of chaos going on in your journal. It's quite nice to have a bit of breathing space. So I just thought I'd ramble on and tell you about that anyway. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm just sorting out the signatures and that kind of stuff. And then, you know, stop stressing about these blooming videos not uploading. The other thing that I'm going to put in these the two, because I say I'm going to make two. I thought I had these green index cards with stripes on, yeah, and I thought they would be really handy to make almost like a mini removable journal that you could take to the garden centre with you, for example. And I got inspired by, bear with me, I got these from the works. They're little, what do they call them? Oh no, Hobbycraft. Sorry, I said the works. It's not. It's Hobbycraft. Revision help. You know, when you're doing your exams and stuff, you can just jot stuff down on there, and it's a little helper sort of thing. I don't know. I never used it. I just used to use my brain personally. But there you go. And I got quite inspired by the shape of those, and kind of the idea that you've got a little flip through book almost. I'm still trying to think how I'm going to do this, but I kind of fancy. I showed you these vintage cards in a haul recently, and I picked out two that have got like flowery images on, or flowery-ish. What's the other one? The other one's a lady with flowers, so flowery-ish. This one says happy birthday on it, so I need to put a snippet across here or something just to cover that, but that's fine. And I'm trying to think, do I want them removable? I don't know. But what I would like is that you could, let me angle you down a bit, 2 seconds. All right, what I would like is that you can almost like this idea, that you can flip the pages. I don't know. So I could just put an eyelet in the top there, actually, couldn't I? And then you can just flip the pages over. Yeah, I think I could do that, actually. I think that would be quite handy. And maybe, I don't think I've got any little ones of the, yeah, I don't think I've got any little ones. Yeah, I need to think about that. Right. So anyway, they're going to have like a little mini journal that is removable. And I thought, well, that'd be quite nice. You can take that to the garden centre. So like I said, the other thing that I did, I picked up at a recent haul these little books, the Observer's books, and they're ever so tiny. They're lovely size. I love these little books. But this one was so badly damaged. I mean, look at the sun damage on the back of that. But again, I've said previously, I will be reusing these covers and making them into little art journals, because I just thought, what a cracking little size to pop in your pocket. You know, a bit of watercolour paper in there, or a little bit of writing paper. Let me put you back up, because I'm talking to you and all you can see is my chin waggling. Yeah, a little bit of mixed media paper or anything like that, really. And then, you know, you can just pop that in your pocket, absolutely no problem at all. So I shall pretty this up. And because I don't want to lose the history, because, you know, this was awarded to somebody in 1951. And, you know, why lose that? I think it's great. Nice bit of history. So I'll reinforce the spine, put some eyelets in there, and make them into little journals. I say them because I've also got the one that's British Birds. Again, look at the state of it. It was left out in the rain at the car boot, and it hadn't been looked after at all anyway. So again, I shall gut it and take out all the pictures, which is exactly what I've done with the flower one. So I've got, this is only half the book. Well, not even a half, it's about a third. So you can see how much it's going to yield. It's loads. And then I can use these directly onto the pages as tuck spots or whatever. Yeah, don't know really. Don't know what I'll use them as. But they will be used, no doubt. And again, I will, you know, I'll straighten this out, make it a little bit more tidier, and turn that again into a little art book. So that's that. I don't like wasting them. I really don't, because you've got that nice bit of history in there as well, which is cool. Yeah, so that's kind of that at the moment. As I say, the other video, it was great. I showed you, you know, choosing the papers, what I was going to plan to do with each page. I've got a pile of stuff here on my sewing machine ready to be sewn. Showed you that already. So that's going to be the giant tags, and the idea is I've backed it onto lined paper. I found some tracing paper that I'd printed on. I don't remember when I've done that. I don't know whether to use it. I might just use it as a whole page itself, actually. I think that's quite effective. So I was thinking of stitching it into pockets. I don't know. This, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. But again, it's another piece of tracing paper, gel printed on. Really nice. It's got the odd, I don't know if you can just catch, yeah, you can just catch the flowers here. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite, actually it's even better on that side. Yeah, they're just showing up here, the white. All right, so yeah, I don't know what to do with that really. It's tempting to cut it in half that way and just have it as a page in the journal. But I thought it might be quite nice to stitch it and have, you know, as big pockets. I could, oh, actually, yeah, think about it. Oh, no, because, sorry, rambling. I did print onto some wallpaper samples, purple. And what I might do with this is, at the back of the book, is make it into a big pocket for this to slip into. So that'll be a, you know, that'll be the mini journal holder at the back of the journal. I think that would be quite good. And this is really tough. You know, it's really thick wallpaper. So yeah, I'll do that. I think I might, in that case then, I think I'll put that in as a page. Or will I? I don't know. I'll think on it. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm really tempted to just use that as is. And then I can put one half in each journal. Okay, I'll have to think about it and make a decision. Anywho, that'll definitely be a pocket for the back of the thing because it's nice and strong, really thick wallpaper, so ideal. And that's it really. I just wanted to make this a quick one, just all about the journal, because the lady wants to follow the progress, and which is fine, that's great. So I'll stop this one here, see if this one will upload. If it doesn't, I'm going to scream blue murder. And then I'll do a really quick brief one on the little mini art journals that I've also sewn the covers today, and I'm going to cut the papers and show you how I finish those off basically. So hope you don't mind the face-to-face. It's not the best lighting, but you know, I'm no movie star, who cares. And I'll catch you on the next one. Let's hope it uploads. All right, thanks a lot, bye.